YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome to another highlight video. Today's highlight video is going to feature my favorite Gallop Racer original horse that I've created literally of all time throughout my entire life. That's the great Bolero. I had a feeling this horse is going to be special, and he ended up exceeding expectations once he finally hit his top performance and was able to just start winning races left and right. We have a lot of highlights for him today. I think there's at least 6 or 7 different races or clips here. Much more footage for him, especially since his videos were titled, so it was easier. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's go ahead and look at the past of the great Bolero. 9th favorite here today with great Bolero, 7 furlongs in the dirt, still trying to figure out some of his stats clearly. You know, 64 response, whatever. I do think he responds a little bit better to me than Extreme Onyx, which is weird because I feel like Extreme Onyx doesn't respond well at all, and his response rating is a 79, so that's interesting, but we'll see. But yeah, that's just kind of a bummer with Sedate Ruler. That was a race we, without a shadow of a doubt, should have won, but like I said, you know, you got to worry about. And Newman's horse, golly, does that horse have a, I don't know, what type of abilities does that horse have? Because he was flying. He was absolutely flying when he caught us. My gosh. There was nothing I could do. I think Sedate Ruler is just a powerful horse that's able to, you know, just kind of create distance the longer he goes. But whatever horse Newman was on, that horse was flying. That's like a golden monster type of, you know, stretch, burst. And yeah, we'll see. We'll try to bounce back with Sedate Ruler in the next race. Okay, somebody's got to move here. Thank you. Are you going to give me enough space or what? Are we? Was that still considering us blocked? We're challenging. We're great Bolero. Stretch burst. We can unlock the ability. Can we get up there? He's going to get his first win. I think we might have just gotten our first win with great Bolero. Holy crap. He digs in. Did we get it? Yes. We just got yes. Great Bolero gets his first win for us. Oh, man. Yeah, I figured once he gets ahead of the horses, man, when it comes to the spurt, great Bolero with his first win in the checker. That is an awesome win, man. 4th favorite, we're close, man. If we could get a first favorite, that would be ideal. 2nd favorite would be close, even better, but I should say first, actually being the obvious favorite, number 1 favorite would be better. 2nd favorite wouldn't be bad. Bionic Club still holds the record for this race. Wow. And keep in mind, I haven't raced with him in like 6 or 7 years, so we've ran in this race several times. That means we have not set the record with any other horse. Great start there for great Bolero. We're going to hold him back here. Hold him back. It's all about timing our spurt, man. It's literally all about timing the spurt. Now, I can't remember where the spurt starts on this course exactly, where we're supposed to get started. Okay. I want these horses to like move in. Thank you. You can overtake if you want. I don't really care. I'm keeping this positioning because I want to make sure we have an easy gap. I mean, I want to make sure we have space. There's nothing bothers me more in this game than losing a race because I just didn't have the space to make my move. And that could come down to the controller, the AI, whatever. That's literally the worst thing. So I want to make sure we're not in that position now. He's starting to creep up a little bit. I'm still going to keep him back. I don't want him going too wild. But we got 2-7, so we're looking good here. Now we got to get him going. Now they bumped me, so that's not going to hurt me, fortunately. Okay, looking good. I think we got our spurt timed at the right time. No revolution. Let's see if great Bolero can get the first G1 win for us. Furlong to go. Furlong to go. The 6 is slowly coming. I don't know if it might be too late. Great Bolero is going to be our first original horse to win a G1, and he does it in Osaka. Oh, I'm so hyped. I want to scream at the top of my lungs. Great Bolero. What a freaking horse he is turning out to be. I told you that name was special. I'm like, I'm not going to change the name. That's something special to this horse. Oh, that is awesome stuff, man. We're challenging. We're the favorite here today with Great Bolero. Like I said, this is the game says his preferred distance is 7 to 10. We're running him at 6, and we're the favorite here today. I wasn't even expecting that. I was figuring we would probably be 3rd or 4th favorite again, but we're the #1 favorite today. That's even better. It's even better. And Thompson is projected to finish 9th, so this is fantastic, fantastic stuff for Great Bolero. Let's see if we can get him. You imagine we get him 2 back-to-back G1 wins already. I guess I knew he was going to be great. Once he hit his peak, I didn't think we'd probably be looking this good with him, to be honest. I knew for sure once we retire Golden Monster, whomever her first fall would have been, I knew it was going to be, you know, our first legitimate G1. I wasn't really anticipating Great Bolero to be this great. I knew he was going to be, like I said, good, but I wasn't anticipating him to be in this type of condition. And Bionic Bot's still not bad either. He's still, I think he's peaking sooner, but Great Bolero for whatever reason seems to have gotten the better end of the deal here. Let's see if he can add 2 G1s to his name. Like I said, he's been doing fantastic for us, man. Fantastic. Let's hope we get a good start, and positioning is good. We're the favorites, so we would have to really botch this in order to lose this race. Okay, horse got left. We're gonna keep him right here. We're gonna keep him right here. Drop him back just a little bit. Like I said, to make sure we have the stamina, and I'll let Nielsen overtake. That's fine. And whoever, I think that's Pack to left of us here. Let him overtake too. That's fine. Yeah, if you want to overtake, that's fine. I know we're running a little bit wide. I'm completely cool with this. No revolution, no biggie, but we are pretty much ideally where I want to be positioning wise. Like, no complaints at all. No complaints. As the favorite, this is my ideal ride. I'll take it. Yeah, I will take it, man. Horse is powerful and as good as Great Bolero. There we go. He's got plenty of stamina still. Plenty of stamina. Nobody's catching us. They may stay close. 9 staying close, 13, but we're still slowly pulling away. Great Bolero is going to have another G1 win on his hands. 2 back-to-back for Great Bolero. 2 back-to-back G1 wins for Great Bolero. Man, oh man, oh man. What a stud he's literally turning out to be, eh? Great Bolero is just, what else can you say? What else can you say about this horse, man? He's turning out better than I thought. That's just it. I'm just blown away. I didn't think he was going to be this good. Can we make it a hat trick with Great Bolero? We are the favorite. Wow. So clearly he is in his prime. Great Bolero is officially in his prime. Anybody I'm really worried about in this race? Not really. Irish Tempest. I haven't really struggled with that horse too much. Perfect Edom. It's a solid horse. A Date Night, another solid horse. But I mean, nobody's really scary. Not in this race. Irish Tempest, odds-wise, based off of the digits, he's really close. Only 2 fillies in this race. Ancient Shark, who's 12th. He's projected to finish 12th, and our Arrogant Knight expected to finish 9th. So 2 girls running with all the boys here. Should be another win for Great Bolero. Winner place though, just in case something doesn't go to plan accordingly. We're gonna run the race we always do. Get our outside position. I could care less about course loss, and we're gonna try to get another win and complete the hat trick for Great Bolero to close out this video in year 15. Wow, like I said, he's exceeding my expectations. I knew he was going to be a really solid, great horse. At 8 rulers still has the record here, by the way, but I knew he was going to be a great horse. It's just he's exceeding my expectations. He is turning out much better than I thought he was going to be. And I think he's actually better than Bionic Bot. You know, that's his brother. And Bionic Bot has been great so far, but Yeah, Great Bolero clearly has been better, statistically and performance-wise, and I think Bionic Bot also is peaking early. So Bionic Bot is peaking early, and he's still done well himself, but Great Bolero has done much better. Late growth spurt, and statistically, like I said, he's much better. I think Bionic Bot may only have 1 rating that's actually in the 80s, but Great Bolero's got 4 ratings in the 80s. Like, he's going to be an awesome sire too. S ranked, I didn't even think he would get to S rank. And it'd be amazing if we can get him to double S. I think he's capable, why not? I think he's capable of being in a double S horse, depending if he can get to that point. If we can continue to rack up the G1 wins, I don't see why not. Or he'll just retire as a solid S rank horse. But regardless, he is, like I said, exceeded my expectations. I'm just proud of him, man. I am proud of Great Bolero. So let's get this G1 win. We're a little ways off, but that's fine. We're gonna get a move. We're getting a move on it right now, I should say. Now we got our space. We got our space. We know you're gonna move out. That's fine. Got a little ways to go. Get him going. Get him going here. And we're going to catch that 9 horse. We're going to catch that 9. Furlong to go. Furlong and a half, I should say. But, yeah, that's it. It's over already. It is over already. This horse is... Golly. Great Bolero, what a beast. He completes the hat trick. Completes the hat trick. Wins by a couple of lengths. Holy cow. Completes the hat trick, man. I actually want to get a good photo here. Can we please, like... I'm gonna wait because I hate these camera angles. Like, who... Why is this even in here? These are such awful camera angles. There are no good photo opportunities there. Another win for Great Bolero. Hat trick 3 in a row. Like I said, these dirt races are just so easy for me to win, man. They really are. 205 flat. 367 is what that try would have paid off of $1. Instant scope. Long shot came 3rd, so that's why that try is paying decently. But Irish Tempest was there, but like I said, I wasn't worried. Making the old man Shiva happy. What a freaking... What a time here for Great Bolero. What an episode for our original horses. With the exception of Storming Genius, but I still got faith in the girl. Bionic Monster, he does get up there for 2-year-old classifications, which is cool. 3-year-olds, don't think we're gonna have anybody, right? Nope. 3-year-old dirt, same deal, shouldn't have anybody. 4-year-olds, nope. Great Bolero should be up here on the dirt. Let's look at these awards. Great Bolero and Bionic Monster. Yes. Great Bolero. I think he got Dirt Horse of the Year last year, right? I think. Regardless, he is best dirt horse this year with that O'Mile Cup win. Horse of the Year was Stable Style. Best sprinter of Mile was Simple Moon. Best dirt horse was our Great Bolero. And the G's as well. So we can purchase more things in the catalog. Great Bolero up in the G2. 3rd favorite. Okay. So... like I said, I mean, we can retire him now, so we know he is going to be on the decline. But he's still the #1 leading dirt horse, 4-year-old dirt horses this year. Top 3. So like I said, if we somehow don't finish in the top 3, then yeah, I'll call it for him. But like I said, we've hit our goals with him every race for the past like 3 years, I think. So I don't think we'll have an issue with that, honestly. Don't have to worry about getting him to the front, so just hold him back, you know. Just hold him back here. Kentucky Oaks is going to be going live in about 5 hours. Of course, you guys won't see this video till the day of the Derby, but excited for the Oaks. Gamin's looking strong. I think Swiss Skydiver can challenge her too. I think she can. I think depending on the pace, Swiss Skydiver could have a chance. I think people... I mean, those are only 2 horses, obviously. I don't think any of the other horses in the field are going to have a chance, but I think people are... I mean, like I said, Gamin looks really, really strong, but Swiss Skydiver is not too far off. I think she could surprise her. I think too many people were just saying Swiss Skydiver doesn't have a chance. I think she does. the right conditions, the right race, depending on the pace, I think she'll have a chance to challenge her. So I'm excited for that. I was really excited for the Derby, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going for New York Traffic. I just like the way the horse runs. I think he's tough. He continues to battle towards the end. He doesn't taper off too much. So it'd be nice if he were able to get kind of a win. So we got to get Great Bolero going now. Can we get a revolution? No revolution, but we come off really strong on that turn. Really strong. This is what I mean. It's still so easy for me to run with this horse. Like, I just feel like I'm so in tune with him now. There's really no reason to retire him. I don't, like I said, I don't think I'm going to do bad with him. I'm retiring him at the end of this year, regardless of whether he wins Dirt Horse of the Year or not. I'm not going to run him as a 7-year-old. He's done well. And especially if he does win Dirt Horse of the Year, that'll be 3 years in a row. Yeah, there's just nothing else to get out of him. He has had a great career. He was our first horse to win a G1 for us. Our first original horse, I should say. There's nothing I can do. Second favorite here, Great Bolero. Still looking strong. Who's the favorite? Rosie Canary? I think we can beat that horse, possibly. So, what's our goal? Top 2 or top 3? Winner place. Okay, so gotta beat Natalie. I mean, I'm going for the win anyways. Like I said, I still feel so confident with this horse. It's just, let's try to get that win, man. So 8 ruler still has a record here. Yeah. This has been a good and a weird episode. There's been races that we have messed up on. Some races we just have no control because it's literally just the horse's abilities or whatever just messing with us. And then we've also been performing really well. You know, we've been performing well. And then there's a couple races we didn't do well. And then like there's races where the horse's control, performance was out of my control. And I couldn't do anything about it. So, it's just frustrating with Storming Genius and Bionic Monster. You know, losing the last 2 G1s we shouldn't have lost. That's obviously, you know, just annoying. But besides that, I mean, it's been a good episode. I have no complaints majorly. No complaints that are new complaints, I should say. I don't really like this positioning right now. Actually, this is okay. I was kind of worried. I didn't know if we were going to be able to get to the outside here. But this is actually okay. And we're saving stamina, too. So we're saving stamina. Corley Duo is the favorite. Where is she at? Or Cuddly? No. I mean, Rosie Canary. Excuse me. Rosie Canary is all the way up there. So we got to work a while to catch that horse. I think we can catch him. Remember her. I can't remember if it's called a filly. Okay, looking good. Looking good. 2 7s. All right. So Naka's going to try to move out here. It's fine. It's so easy for us to roll off of these turns, man. It is so easy. It is so easy to roll off these turns with Great Bolero. That's what I mean. Like, he's such an easy horse to work with. It's so smooth. And he's still winning. He's still winning. Like I said, we're retiring him at the end of this year regardless. But he is still on pace for Dirt Horse of the Year. No doubt. No doubt. He can still run. 6 years old. Still winning. Still dominating. The Great Bolero. Great Bolero to close out the year. Safety Link. Us and Safety Link have the same odds, so we can win this race just as much as that horse can. Native Chief also. Wow, 3 of us are actually tied, so this is going to be really close. Native Chief the 1, Safety Link the 3, and we're on the 4 Great Bolero. We are all close and have a chance to win here. So here's Great Bolero. We got a winner place. There's Safety Link. There's Native Chief. Newman will be on Native Chief here. Safety Link is going to be ridden by Angelo. So this is our last race with Great Bolero. We could run him next year, but I'm not going to. I would much rather just retire him now as a sire stud and get him in the mix. You know, like I said, Golden Monster. I love Golden Monster, but I don't want that ability on any more horses going forward. So not going to use her for breeding anymore. I know that may seem crazy, but I really don't like that ability. I really don't. It's frustrating when you know you have such a great horse, but that ability has legitimately cost me at least 3 of the 5 G1s we could have won. The other 2 were my fault, but the 3 races, the other 3 were 100% because of that close race. So I don't want to deal with that on any more horses. It's going to be too frustrating to know that your horse is really a great horse, but it's not going to do well in close races. That's just kind of like, ah, man. I mean, think about it. You have a great horse, but it doesn't do well in close races. Like I said, sometimes in these races, they're going to be close. There are some really good horses in this game. It's going to happen. The difference is, when you're racing on a horse like we are with Great Bolero, we've had close races, and he has been able to dig. He is tough. He doesn't get discouraged. He doesn't have that ability. Doesn't matter if the race is close or not. He's not affected. But a horse like Bionic Monster, unfortunately, if the race is close, he's going to be affected, and that is going to hurt his performance. And we can't afford... We can't continue to have that long term. You know, not me personally. Maybe some of you guys would sacrifice that ability for having a great horse. I don't want it. I know we can produce great horses that don't have that ability. So, like I said, as a broodmare and golden monster, we're just gonna stay away from now. Might be done permanently. Night Breeze, she's not as good, but she's got good abilities at least. You know what I mean? So. It's amazing. Technically speaking, Bionic Monster is supposed to be better than Great Bolero, but Great Bolero has like dominated like most of his races. You know what I mean? I mean, he's turned out to be just such a phenomenal horse. From Bionic Club and Scabbit. The late great Scabbit, who passed away. Great Bolero, definitely going to win Dirt Horse of the Year. Desert Diver should win 2-year-old of the year. Bionic Monster could have won 3-year-old, the 3-year-old colt. I don't think he's going to be up for it now, but Great Bolero, what a way to end his career. I wish I could race with him more. He's so fun to race on, but hopefully his offspring, obviously, we'll use him with Night Breeze. Hopefully their foals will be even better, you know what I mean? With the best abilities and the stats. 2 G1s. Close out the year.